No, I already got a calculator.
Okay.
Yeah, I give him 67 gold.
All right. At that.
I just go back to bed like nothing even happened.
Yeah. Are there windows around here anywhere?
Yep, there's one there.
Okay. Well,
One there.
Nargosh is going to take the bodies and dump them out the window.
It's going to smell.
That's why they're outside.
Not going to check them for anything?
Oh, I already did that.
Oh, well, hold on, then let me get you all of the other loot. Each of them had a pair of chainmail, a halberd, a crossbow, and each of them had 19 crossbow bolts. And at some point when I'm going through when I'm going through and doing the video editing, I will make a running party pool at some point. And
Okay, well,
there are two other things of note. One of them is Bracers of Enforced Regret. Let's see.
what do those do?
Arm slot, level 2 uncommon item. While you are marked, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls against the enemy that marked you.
Well, obviously, they're bracers of enforced regret, so they enforce regret. Stupid.
And what's the other item?
Giant kind gloves. Level 4 uncommon item. Hand slot. It's got a standard action power. That is strength +2 versus AC, ranged of 6 or 12. You throw an object weighing 30 pounds or less for 2d6 plus strength modifier damage. At 14th level, it becomes strength +4 versus AC with a range of 8, 16. You throw boulders.
Okay, I'm gonna take the gloves, and I'm gonna throw. What was the other one? Bracers.
Bracers of Enforced Regret.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw them to Shin Toinlin because, out of character, you don't have a high strength. I do. That's the logic I'm using, and it's a strength attack.
Yep. Alright, so I'll take the bracers, even though I don't really need them. I'm probably just going to sell them because I am mostly ranged, so...
Well, you can still be marked at range.
Can I?
That is the most frustrating thing to have happen, to get it marked at ranged and then pushed out of range.
Yeah, so, I mean, hey, who knows? You might be able to use them. And she went back to sleep, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so what is it? The...
Bracers of Enforced Regret.
Yeah, I gotta...
Is that something that you made up, or is that something I'll actually be able to find in
That is something you will actually be able to find.
Alright.
Notepad, something. Does Notepad still exist?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you never know.
That's what I use to take most of my needs. Giant kind gloves.
Okay. Alright, I got that note up.
Oh, and it's got a free action encounter power. Use this power when you hit with a melee attack. Add +2 power bonus to the damage roll.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Well, but now I can throw boulders at people, right?
Any object weighing 30 pounds or less.
Now, in theory, could I rip a floor tile out and throw that at somebody?
Depends on what the floor is made out of, but yes.
Yeah, flagstone, probably not. Wood, most likely.
Watch me.
Black marble. This isn't working!
Maybe next turn it will.
Eh.
I'm just going to stand here and charge my spirit bomb.
Oh,
Nargosh
God.
is going to go back in here after
5
he dumped all the
episodes
bodies.
later.
And he's going to put her share of gold into her backpack.
Okay. Should just see if there's a banking system so you can start a trust fund so she can't spend it all on alcohol.
Yeah.
Scarlet is so pissed. Like, she's so fed up that they just keep getting led around these wild goose chases after people she doesn't even know, for reasons she doesn't even understand or even care about.
Well,
She just wants to get drunk.
the rest of the night will pass uneventfully, unless you have other things you wish to do in the night.
Nope.
She'll do Nargosh.
Oh, baby.
Joke.
Yep.
For now.
Dawn will come around, and you will be wakened again. is the dawn of a bright new day, and it is heralded by the cries of chickens and the
Of cocks.
And the stench of dead bodies.
the stench of dead bodies and the scream of a few peasant folks as they see dead bodies.
Dead naked bodies.
No, the bodies haven't achieved rigor mortis yet. It's only been a few hours.
Yeah,
they
but they're covered in bloody wounds and naked.
Yes.
Rigor mortis tends to set in after about 4 hours. Nasty.
Alrighty then.
There's a commotion and bustling inside of the town hall.
I guess we should get dressed. Nargosh is gonna kick her bed. Get
She's
up
gonna
more.
sit up and look scary as hell. Like, she just looks absolutely horrifying when she first wakes up.
And he's
As
gonna take a
if-
step back because
You act as if orcs look pretty when they're awake.
Orcs are gorgeous, okay?
but he takes a step back, not out of fear, but because he knows that she usually pukes in the morning.
Yep. And I'm gonna do my thing and just, like, lean over the bed and just barf all over the floor.
He's learned. He's learned after years of this.
Adding to the stench of, corpse wafting through the window.
Yep.
He's gonna point at the bear and then at the puking and just like snap his fingers like this is normal.
The
Every
bear's
day
gonna
thing.
try to bite him again.
Get out of here, bear!
Damn it, bear.
Damn it, bear! You're supposed to clean.
My bear's gonna... Oh, shit. It fails. So it just chases him around the barracks, trying to bite him.
Do I need to kick your bear in the twat again?
Nope.
Alright, so, you said there's a commotion over in the town hall.
Mm-hmm. Which is conveniently attached to where you're living.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I should have put the bodies in there. These are things
Alright.
you need to tell me.
I'm gonna leave the orcs to their orc things that they're doing.
I get out of bed, and I step in the puddle of barf, and I kind of slip a little bit, but somehow manage to stay upright. Just...
Alright, I'm just gonna go over into town hall. So what's going on?
Wait. Our chat says that's not a goddamn. That's not a bear. That's a goddamn ferret.
Meat
I know what a
slinky.
goddamn bear looks like. I know what a bear looks like.
I do too.
That's why it's bear question mark.
The mayor is sort of trying to calm a bunch of people that are, sort of swarming around. Just, there's a whole bunch of questions going on. Mostly is what the hell is going on? Why are there naked, beaten to death bodies in the town?
Yeah, well,
Oh god.
wasn't
So
ruckus.
I'm gonna go up to the mayor and be like, yeah, we did that. They were robbing us last night. So when we caught them, they attacked us, so we killed them. We didn't know what to do with the bodies. We just kind of threw them out the window.
It's called housekeeping.
He'll just look kind of stunned, and he'll try and dismiss the crowd or the growing rabble that's there, and he'll say,
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
and eventually they will dissipate. Once they've completed dissipating, it's like, they were trying to rob us? You?
Yes, they
Them?
were trying to rob. They were trying to rob us realm protectors of a dagger we found a couple days ago.
Is there a desk in between us?
There can be if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck the dagger onto the desk.
Okay.
Like that.
We can only assume that it's bad because people want it destroyed.
And if you stab somebody, they turn black.
The wound turns black. There's a difference, Aaron. There's a difference.
Nargosh doesn't know that.
Yep. I wish I could be of more assistance. It's a shame that this happened, I think.
You're all useless. Everything about your entire world is useless. Why are we even here?
Who is standing in front of us? Is it the mayor? that we
Yes,
met
it's
the
the
one day?
mayor.
Alright.
Do you have any ideas as to what it might be?
Nope. All we know is it causes necrosis when you stab somebody with it.
It's
And the
amazing.
guy we originally found it on was riddled with this necrosis.
I know it's a mage cult. It could be nothing else.
Well, I mean, green eye and a hand. Yeah, it's got to be one of the other area's mage guilds.
Are there different sects of
That-
these mage guilds? Like, there's the mage guild we went to at the tower with the green
Yeah.
eye emblem,
Yeah.
and then there's the green eye in the middle of the hand, which looks like all disgusting. So
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and say that this came from necromancers.
great.
And Nargash will look at the mayor and say, and like, does anyone here know the name of Andreas? And he's gonna look around, like, to see facial features, like if any of that.
Well, the rabble has been dispersed at this point, and he'll say,
Oh, I thought there was like a council.
no, it's just him.
Well, I got a 12.
Shrug and say, it's not a name from around here. It doesn't even sound like a name from the Great Kingdom, or the Five Kingdoms. I'll say. But I haven't been much, and we don't get, or been very far, and we don't get much in the way of travelers, so if they did come
Alright.
through here, they didn't give us their name.
Well,
Okay.
that's that. Off to
I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at Shintoinlin and say, like, we're going to find Andreas. No more detours.
That's why I'm going to Tanalorn.
Oh, I don't remember place names. I don't keep notes.
It's almost like there's a
I am
convenient
not going
map.
any further until I know exactly why are we hunting this Andreas again? What do we stand to gain?
Because before I met you, and before I started keeping you alive, your drunk ass, I was in a party with a mage named Andreas, and he went insane. He started out, trying to keep the law, and then he just decided the more and more that everybody was evil, so everybody needed to die. So the only way to keep anybody safe was to kill them. So I locked him in a tomb, and apparently he's out.
You also may have struck him down and made him more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
He's a Jedi.
Nice going there, Vader.
So, yeah, Tanalorn. Let's get a move on.
And he's in
Yeah.
Tanalorn, and we're gonna go kill him.
Because he's insane.
Yes, he's a mage. Of course he's insane.
Well, you're insane, so why don't we just kill you?
I'm not insane. There's a method to my madness.
Alright, you're just stupid then.
I'm just going to be like,
You're stupid.
orcs.
Face is stupid.
And that girl elf is a guy. This whole party's fucked up.
I never was a girl elf, you idiot. I'm a drow.
Well,
a guy?
look like a. Yeah, that's what I said.
Prove
I'm
it.
going to whip my
Guy.
dick out and flop it around. Yes, I'm a
See?
guy.
That's more than I ever needed to see. Of any non-orc.
Oh, hey, that person, that name I can't. Hi, Dave.
Hi,
Hey,
Dave.
what's up?
Watcher.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
the one.
Escala
Dave.
is going to kill him.
Dave, they finally figured out that I'm a guy, not a girl. I whip my junk out. I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck
I've
you,
been listening
I'm
for
a
like
guy.
5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
So, about that thing and that stuff you were taking care of. It's all taken care of.
Oh, okay.
So you're hiding magical items now?
No.
Yes, you are.
Aaron, in regards to that message you sent me, what?
I just checked. They don't exist.
Yes, they do. Because I'm looking at the powers right now.
So,
It might be screwed up because I'm looking at it.
No.
Watcher,
Well, just We'll
Dave,
figure it out
are you
later.
going to join us here or what?
Yes. He will, it will, be a little bit after the commotion in the location, or the commotion in the town hall. Here, I'm out of the compendium, so you can try again. But,
I'm in the character builder.
oh. I will address that later then, after this.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, we can figure it out later.
How do you spell that Tanlorn place? I'm just making notes so that I.
Tanalorn, it is, T-A-N...
T-A-N-A-L-O-R-N.
Okay. Just to add to my little
Yep.
objective notes here.
But, Watcher will be walking into the barracks.
As we're leaving.
Yeah, as you're about to leave. He'll be walking into the door.
So what happens is, Watcher comes in this way, as we're walking out here.
No. You guys will be going out the correct door for him to show up at.
Oh. I was gonna say, that'd be kind of weird.
So he appears, and I'm just like, well, where the fuck were you?
I don't know.
That's the one
You
who
do
lied
know.
to me.
You do know.
That is
He
the one that
lied
lied
to
to you.
me.
He did?
You've lied to people before. Where were you, huh? I don't
Have
know
I
if
lied to
trust you.
anyone? I've only met you like a day ago.
And you've already lied. You're not getting a
Where
very
were
good
you?
reputation.
I got lost in the mage tower in all the confusion.
I'm gonna
You
feed
take
you
your
my
magic
bear.
Mage Tower with me, and then you disappeared as we were running away.
I didn't leave the mage tower. I was stuck in there.
No, you left the Mage Tower.
No,
How many
I
books
really didn't.
did you take?
I
You
just
can read?
I took helpful books.
How many?
Like I tried to figure out how I could summon ale.
That's a lie.
I don't think it is.
I got a 14 to insight.
The powers that be can
Hold on.
prove that that's what I did.
So, Nargosh is gonna ask, or gonna tell you, like, let me read the book.
Alright, so I pull out a cookbook.
So he's gonna take it and flip through it. Like, it's probably upside down, by the way.
It has pictures of like venison, and lamb.
Oh, so okay, so it is right side up.
Like,
You went
I
into
just-
a mage tower for this.
I just needed a book. I ended up in the kitchen by accident.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to get something for somebody.
It
What did I miss?
turns out that mage towers that aren't on like the same dimension as us are really confusing to wander through. And so when I went for the library, I ended up in the kitchen. So here's a great cookbook I got.
Why would
Nargosh is gonna burn it.
you know what? Can I just feed him to my bear?
And by cookbook, you mean
It's a magical
spell
cookbook.
book.
No
A
magic.
spell book disguised as a cookbook, because
on fire.
this is exactly what he was talking about out of character the other day.
Stop
What is it?
metagaming.
Is it?
I'm just saying that I know exactly what you're up to.
I'm
but
just saying, if you're gonna metagame,
I'm
like,
not
we're gonna
gonna
have some
metagame.
PvP going right now.
I'm not gonna metagame. I know out of character what you're up to, but I'm not.
No,
gonna.
look, listen. Honest
I
to
don't.
goodness, the book I just handed him is a cookbook.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured
Like,
he would do
I'm
that.
not even kidding.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
he's burnt. So now Nargosh thinks that he took care of it.
All right,
So it's like, all right, we're going.
it wasn't even a good cookbook.
My mom gave me that cookbook.
Recipe stopped.
Alright, Trent.
Everything always turns out dark like my soul.
You have
I'm just
a...
gonna say I hate all of you.
What did I miss?
A lot.
They were attacked on the road by people from the
Mages
Mages
Guild.
Guild. They discovered yeah,
Like,
Information-
the guild that we were stuck at?
yeah.
Or
Yep.
Information
Oh.
travels slowly, even in an age of magic.
Interesting.
On one of them, they discovered a ceremonial dagger. There is a
Yeah, Nargosh is gonna show that to him. He's like, look at this.
look at it.
Is it magical?
That's what he's saying.
Sort of.
Everybody look at it.
Oh. Okay. Well,
It's got that
Hold
symbol
on.
engraved onto the hat or onto the hilt of it.
if you happen to trust me, I can check it out for you.
No, when you get cut by this, it turns you black.
Turns the wound black.
So what's it do to Drow?
Oh, I don't know. Come here.
Let's find
I say we
out.
cut him.
And Cloud of Darkness.
And what was
You
the name
win
of the
this
town
one!
we're still in at the moment? Win something?
Wyminster.
Wyminster, thank you. I
Oh,
don't know
we're in
why.
Wyminster finally.
Yep.
All right.
I
That's
know,
good to
like,
know. What? Why did his hand move? This thing right here.
Because I was moving it up to show you what the symbol that was engraved onto the hilt of the blade.
Oh, I see.
Or onto the hilt of the dagger.
I thought this was like another like evil eye beholder that was gonna kill us. And I got scared.
No.
Whoop.
Nope, it's not a beholder. Not yet. You don't have to worry about mind flayers riding beholders into battle. Note to self, make this encounter at some point.
Okay, well, what kind of magic is this?
Let's fight
Necromancy.
the demon wall.
Here, well, let me check.
Don't touch it.
I'm gonna check it for any magical to see like what magical aura it has.
Okay.
Shit.
It has some amount of magical aura, but it appears to be weak and not necessarily combat designed. It will cause any wounds it inflicts to necrose. Yeah. It's not pleasant, but it's not, it's not going to kill you in battle.
That sounds like a gift for a lowly person of the Underdark.
Yeah.
Scum.
It
Hey, watch your mouth.
It basically it's just designed to make any wounds that it inflicts very painful and very long-term fatal. It'll
Sounds
cause
really painful.
Yep, it'll cause necrosis. It'll cause a few other things, occasionally diseases, but it doesn't have a combat edge to it. It is a ceremonial dagger.
So kind of like an athame.
Yes.
Interesting.
Alright, so, I need to get a shower in real life. So, I'm just gonna say that my character wanders off ahead of them because he's getting antsy and tired of waiting.
Okay.
He's gonna scout for us.
Yeah, I'll do that. So, I'll be back. I gotta go get a shower.
Scotland is just glaring daggers at Watcher, just waiting for the opportunity to break his neck.
So I noticed the fact that the shaman's like glaring her ass off at me, and I kind of just like shrug, like,
I hate
What?
you.
what? I didn't even do anything.
I hate you.
Whatever
You
they
lied to
said.
me.
I didn't. First off, did I tell you I found the kitchen? It was full of ale. But
You're a liar.
because your bodyguard there had to kill the mages outside. Shit hit the fan.
I
Don't
spit
blame
on
me.
You.
Don't blame me.
I spit on you and your stupid hat.
Don't talk about my hat. Yeah. So this. Never mind.
No, you have to be like Indiana Jones with that hat. Like, anytime anything happens, you have to always bring your hat with you.
Mm-hmm.
And go back for it whenever I lose
Yeah.
it.
Anytime
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
man.
there's also
All right.
some relevant information and a location that I have to send to Dave. Oops.
What? You don't have to say that out loud, you know.
Creates intrigue.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go. What was the town we were going to?
There,
Animal.
Theron.
there's a long way.
Oh yeah.
From
Well,
from Wyminster, you have to head to Arinth. From Arinth to either Grefeld or Cabur. Basically, there's a long
Are there-
trek to get into the
Are there
desert of
horses we can
Townlord.
buy here?
Yes, you can. You can
Okay.
get horses.
So I'm gonna look at Watcher and point it at Scotland and say, "Watch her. I'll be back."
Oh, I'll
I-
watch him. I'll watch him hard.
Oh, I'm watching her.
So Nargosh is gonna go buy horses.
Alright, you can secure
Alright,
horses.
kick him in the nuts.
Also, part of that message needs to be redacted, though it doesn't actually make too much of a difference.
What message?
I was sending something to someone.
Oh.
To Dave. Because they're
Did you
best friends now.
did you really redact that? How did you do that?
If you right-click on a message, you can click Edit Message.
Oh my god. This changes everything.
I should have just left in there, like, the word Fnord or message redacted in its place.
That didn't work at all.
It's got to be a recent message.
Yeah, I just sent one.
Okay. So where are we at? We're in Wyminster?
Yep.
Okay.
I can make this easy for everyone. Sort of.
Show, we got some new people in here. We got 2 watchers now.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This is our map. Commodore and Tio... I can't pronounce that name. Tio Nor.
So you guys are here right now,
It's like Thor, but with an M.
and the location is somewhere out about here. So straight shot, I'd say 10, 20, maybe 30 days, but that involves going directly through the desert and mountains.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to everyone,
Oh, okay.
because you guys
So wait.
have...
What's in Tanawar?
What if we take the road?
That is where... Oh, they were given some information by a revenant
Andreas.
about Andreas, yes. It
He
would...
was rather vague, though.
Yeah.
Everybody in this world's vague.
Just that, he wanted to see Andreas dead because of some kind of grudge, like family grudge or debt that needed to be paid, but didn't really give specifics.
Yeah, because he done goofed.
Okay, so, and Andreas is in Tanalorn. So we're going there. And we reported in, and they don't need us here at all. So, we're leaving.
Okay, so we're going to Tanalorn is where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
How do we want to go there? I see there's no actual roads
No.
between the
That's
two
why,
countries.
By roads from Wyminster to Arinth it's 2 days, including the current day, and then from Arinth to Caber or Greffield is roughly 8 to 10 days, depending on weather. Greffield then is another 20 days straight into the desert. However, if you go to Caber and then go down to Cairn or Biggie, it's another Big Eye something English town name. It's 10 days through the desert to the location, but that's only 10 days as opposed to all 30 days being in the desert.
So I say we go down to let me bring up my map so I can read it. Go down to Greyfeld, or whatever that
Greyfeld.
is. And then
We're at Worminster.
Wyminster.
so
It's like
go
this. It's like that.
Yep.
Yeah, go there and then go to Biggie.
Biggie.
Yeah.
That.
And then where are we going in Tanalorn?
He didn't give us a
Oh, so just-
location.
Well, then maybe instead of going to Biggie, maybe we should just ride the coast to Frigate. There,
Might be able to get a ship.
Yeah, maybe. And then once we're in Frigate, we can start our search.
Alright.
Are you attempting to get a ship in Frigate?
Yeah. Why not?
I have some bad news about that, then. That's a lake.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, right.
That's a massive lake, but that is a lake.
Big lake.
Okay, well,
Well-
let's just...
Alright.
I'd say just... It's about the same distance from Grefeld to Biggie or Frigate, so, I mean, we may as well just go to Frigate.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
probably be a good place of operation.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Frigate.
Alright, that is a relatively safe and sane path of travel.
Is there
Oh,
beer
Well,
there?
yeah.
There probably will be.
If Nargosh was in charge of directions, it would look like this. Instead
No, it wouldn't. I'm gonna show you what would happen if you were in charge. It would look like this.
I think you're thinking of Jarl.
Do I have to create a place on the map called Dave's Folly?
No.
That would be Jarl.
Look, the first rule
Jarl.
of Dave's Folly is we don't talk about Dave's Folly.
Dave's Folly, for everybody out there, is the
No, we don't
2,000
talk about
foot
it.
pit that Dave
What did I
fell
say?
down.
So why are we going to Fragate?
To give yourself a base of operation, it is relatively close to the general area. Here, I'm gonna mark the general area of where,
We're looking.
yeah, like right in there.
And that's supposedly where we need to go to find Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Or at least the information you were promised.
So that's where the coordinates were pointing on the map.
Yep. Nation information, Tanalorn. The Great Kingdoms.
Alright.
I can inform you that the trip will be relatively... it will be relatively short, or rather relatively uneventful. It's 22 days worth of travel.
Oh shit. And Nargosh bought horses.
Oh,
So-
let me tack off some time then.
Yeah. So
2 days, 2 days.
Scotland will really suck at riding a horse, by the way.
I'll
So
take care of you.
may not tack off too many days, because just getting to Scotland on a horse in the first place is going to be a fight.
That'll bring it
So,
from 22 days to 18 days. There is some trouble with them not being accustomed to sand riding, but, you know, they get over it relatively quickly.
Nargosh yells at them to
Right.
suck it up,
So,
but because they're horses, they don't understand.
I'm kind of upset you burnt my cookbook. Like,
Would you rather me burn the other book?
I just have rations. I don't have any other books. That was
Yeah, you're
my
lying,
sole
right?
book. But I really don't have any other books.
You have something
I'm not-
magical that you're not telling me about.
I'm not that type of magic user. I don't do books.
Yeah, well, Nargosh doesn't do that, so, you know.
It's 'cause you're a dumb orc. Half orc. Sorry. I don't want to actually compliment you.
Oh, and you missed it. Shintoinlin was actually learning how to act in this party. He killed a prisoner.
What happened?
The guy stabbed him. So
Oh.
Shintoinlin stabbed him back.
They actually beheaded
Pretty much.
him. Yes.
Yeah. But long story short, that's what happened.
So the trip is relatively uneventful. You are not accosted on the road by cultists, mages guild, or anything else. And I am going to bring us back to the other map. Because that map is causing my my OBS to freak the hell out. Because it is apparently a very visually intense map.
Yeah.
Making it to Fargate, the Fargate, it's a bit of a culture shock actually. Whereas Arinth is sort of a very damn it, is a very sort of stone and mortar clad house place with, you know, bunch of farming communities along the way and a few other things.
Scotland is a walking culture shock.
That you are less of a culture shock here than other places. Tanalorn, or at least the town of Frigate, is a very interesting mix of races. Arinth is almost 100% human. Its 3 million population is 99% human.
Wow.
Tanalorn, from what you
I
can
managed
gather,
to group with the only non-humans in Arinth.
they all traveled
did.
here.
We were bored.
And you can't say we're not entertaining. And deadly.
Tanalorn, from what you can
Gotta thank
gather,
the
is a mixture of 3 distinct races. In addition, there's the general 1% of the populace that doesn't fall in these categorization. It is ogres, which is the most predominant race. How it is a functioning political power is beyond me most of the time. There are also humans, which is about 32% of the populace. Ogres were 38, roughly. And the final is goblinoids. So goblins, hobgoblins, stuff along that line. The town of Frogate is directly on a lake. It is a massive lake. The locals call it the Lake of Conflicts because it was the source of a great many conflicts. Because opposite Frogate in the Smalllands is a town called Woominster, and there were some fishing disputes and other disputes and political faux pas involving tossing racial leaders. Smalllands is the homes of the halflings, so don't take too kindly to being
I
thrown.
thought you were about to say like dwarf tossing or something.
Halfling tossing is close enough. Neither race likes it. But the town is a nice healthy mix of the 3 races, or the 3 predominant categorizations. It is a bustling trade and farm town. Because it is on the lake, it is very close to fertile land, so it allows them to make good amounts of crops, and they can make spirits here. They make various types of spirits, and overall it's very noisy, very messy, but very, very words. Populated and well-to-do because of it. You notice a slight markup in price, and it's probably because you're outsiders that the price is marked up, but honestly, like, getting a room and all that isn't that much more expensive than it would be in anywhere else that you've traveled so far. But you do have a base of operation now, place in Frogate. Is there anything you would like to do before, or to begin your investigation?
Get drunk.
Yep, you have access to high alcohol content spirits, so that's going to be easy.
Yeah. Scotland will be like a kid in a candy factory.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy her first barrel of ale.
Okay.
Sorry.
I still hate you,
That's okay.
but I will take this out.
1 barrel at a time.
Okay. You have soothed the savage beast.
For now.
For now.
Well, she still savagely hates you.
I savagely don't hate you.
I'm different. But,
I actually know what you're referencing.
with the I'm different?
Yep.
Yeah.
Different.
Her name was Caroline.
So,
Does anyone else have anything else they would like to do to start the investigation?
I don't even
So,
know who to talk to. Like,
we're-
to start, I have no idea.
we're looking for Andreas, right? That's what we're...
Yes, you are looking
We
for
are
something.
setting up a base of operations in order to start searching for Andreas.
Well,
Kind
maybe
of somewhere to.
we should look for like a building we can rent, as like a home base. Like someplace where we don't have to pay to actually like sleep on a nightly basis when we're in town.
I don't know if we can afford that.
Mm,
I'm pretty sure we could.
Oh yeah, we do have like adventure money, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus a bunch of gold that we've looted already. We have like a couple hundred gold between a lot of us.
Well,
do you
we
want like waterfront property or something in the middle of the town or on the outskirts of town?
something defensible.
Yeah.
So middle of the
Maybe
town,
something
probably.
And on the high ground if possible.
Yeah, you can find something.
So
And-
wait, like something like this. Like this is a cliff, so it's like kind of like that, and the water's here, and then our house is here, and then we build a palisade here. Look at
You can. Yes, it does. It also potentially
Check
looks like
your
something
cuticles.
else.
Wang.
You can find something like that. It will be slightly more expensive because lakefront properties are generally very, don't draw a penis. This has to go on YouTube.
It just instantly disappears.
Lakefront properties are very, very well sought after. Most of them are occupied by fishing companies or, small trading firms, but, you can find one. It'll be 10 gold a month to rent it.
Well, we want to buy it.
Yeah, we want to buy it.
Buy it? Yeah, let me...
And I will growl at anybody to make them lower the price. Or just throw them out.
I'll flash them.
She'll flash them.
Yep.
How will this party do?
You can buy it. It'll end up costing roughly 40 gold to own the place.
Oh. Okay.
I see you
Alright,
moving
so-
that text tool.
So Shintoinlin comes back into the fray.
As Nargosh is buying a house.
Congratulations, you've broken the second rule of D&D. Never invest in real estate.
Yeah, well. So
Keep making
Nargosh
it a
just bought a house.
checklist and watch how much we break.
I wonder how many
Everything.
times the sarcophagi is going to be opened.
Oh, many times. Like,
So-
I'm gonna like open it, close it, open it, close it, open it, close it, open it, close it.
Who paid for the house?
Nargosh.
Oh gosh.
All right, that's fine.
To fill you in on what you've missed, they decided on a path that they were going to take from Wyminster to roughly where they're going to be, or where you guys are going to begin your looking. You have decided to set up a base of operations in Frigate. It is a town on the lake near the Small Inns in Tanalorn. And it's a good base of operation to allow you to basically start searching the desert. And you've made it to the town, and you have purchased a building to use as your base of operations.
And
Okay.
he also has a horse.
Oh yes, everyone has a horse.
You're welcome.
Scotla hates.
Does my horse
her
have red eyes and is it black?
You do not have a
No,
nightmare.
it's not yeah.
It's
I
all
thought Shadowmare.
there's a lot of them that fit that description. But yes, you do not have a demonic horse. It is not as black as your soul.
No, not that kind of black.
What size town is this again?
It's on the larger side. If you had to guess, let me see, between 25,000 and 30,000 people.
Is there a mini mages guild here,
Hope not.
or like a renown, not a renown, but like a maybe someone who's more magically inclined, maybe a single person?
There is talk that the leader of the actual king of the nation might show up soon, but in terms of magical people, not really. There's a few shamans who basically just serve as a religious center for each of the religions present here. Nothing.
What kind of
There are
temples
other
are there?
shamans here.
They're effectively lay shaman. They don't actually have spiritual and divine powers. As for kinds of temple, they're mostly devoted to the ogre and the goblinoid patrons. A lot of warriors that fell in battle have shrines. Other than that, there isn't really an established religion. Arinth does have an established religion. That is the Church of Bahamut. But
Oh, great.
Tanalorn does not have a centralized religion.
So there's no temples of Cord.
There might be one or two, or there might be one in the town, but you'd probably have to go look for it. It would probably just be a little way shrine.
Yeah, that's where Nargosh will go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with them,
I'm getting drunk. Wherever getting drunk is.
since my deity is also Cord.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
How do we agree? No, how do we not agree all the time then?
I try to agree with you. You just disagree with me.
No, that's not how this is working.
Shintoilan, what are you going to do?
Where are Nargosh and Watcher going again?
To a way shrine of Cord.
What for?
Offer prayers, probably.
So I'm just I kind of zoned out there for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know.
You should
I'm gonna
probably
go-
keep a watch on the shaman, so she doesn't get into a bar fight.
Yeah,
Again.
I'm just getting smashed.
She can handle herself. I think I'm going to go to the town hall and spy on people and see if I can't listen for any informations that might be important.
So, who's taking bets on whether the rogue gets arrested in this city?
Yes.
I'm a realm protector. Hello.
You're not in
your-
this country.
Yeah, we're in a different
Oh,
country
wait.
now.
Oh, we're in Tantalorn now?
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get with the program, guy.
well, I was getting a shower, damn it.
What is the
Yep.
shower you talk about?
Even Nargosh takes showers. You're gross.
I just cast
Um,
fastidiousness.
Oh.
Shit.
Scotland is anti-bath. She hates baths. She does not bathe.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna
Nargosh
go
has
to
to give
the,
her baths, and she's like a cat.
Shush.
While she's unconscious.
Josh.
Hey.
Josh. I'm going to go to the cantina or whatever the fuck bar place, the biggest one in town
Okay.
that's got this hustle and bustle, and I'm gonna try and just listen, see if I can't find things out, because that's always a good place to start.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine him going there and he sits in the corner and he's like, "Everyone shut up, I'm trying to listen."
It is a place called the Steel Tankard.
Okay.
I hope they don't actually use steel tankards, because the bar fights are going to be very lethal then.
Nargosh needs to get in on that.
Hell yeah.
Bar fights here involve ogres. Do you really want that?
Yes. Did you hear that? Of course we do.
You can give me a streetwise check if you'd like.
Me?
Yes.
What's
My streetwise is -1, so you don't want that.
It's 2. Can't be that bad, right? $21.
Nice.
You will overhear, in particular, one very boisterous and loud ogre talking with his friends through his drinks. Just, oh yeah, you hear about that band of people? They went out into the desert and came through here about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Said they were some sort of digging crew or something. All of them looked really well equipped. Probably looking for some fool's gold or something in the desert. Let them die out there. Send some goblins out there. Maybe they can reclaim what's lost out there. No good comes from that desert. Hasn't since. Look at his hands. Look back at his drink. 10 years ago, probably. And he'll go back to drinking and talking, and from that point on, his conversation mostly becomes, bragging rights and discussing the food and stuff like that. But that little bit stuck out to you.
Yeah. Now I know where we need to go. So,
Yeah, you seem to be the one who always figures out where to go and then doesn't tell anybody.
No, I always tell everybody, you just ignore me.
Oh.
Well, maybe if he didn't talk like a girl.
I don't!
I drew the Temple of Cord.
Oh, that's awesome. So.
Okay, Dave, this is for you, okay?
I will consume your soul.
Okay.
That
Okay.
sounded pretty evil. Evil people
Yeah.
should die.
That wasn't in character, damn it.
Do you want your own Andreas? Is this what you want?
Oh.
I'm good at making these guys.
Okay, we're gonna go into. Is there an inside?
No,
I just kind of drew.
It's just sort of a shrine, you ever see the shrines to the Virgin Mary, stuff like that? It's basically just one of those.
Yeah. Okay, Nargosh is gonna pull out his axe and get down on one knee, and axe blade down. His hands are on the pommel,
Yep.
and he's just gonna.
I did the same thing. You're like my big brother.
Only
How old is Watcher?
Watcher is... How old's Nargosh?
Yeah, I'm not telling you.
Well,
I
I'm
have
not telling you.
Nargosh's written down.
I have Watcher as 26. Because he had
yeah,
some
Nargosh is
backstory
younger.
where he was somewhere else.
I think Nargosh is like 25. They're not too far apart.
I've lived a very, like, secluded life up to this point. I was stuck on an island. I felt like a Hawaiian.
I've been around for a century.
No one cares.
You old fuck. It's okay.
Seriously, just go
Except
back
in
into the mountains.
Elf years, that's like 17.
Yep.
Wow, she's.
You know, in drow years,
Yep.
that's, like, really evil.
You know, in Dave years, that's really... Shut up.
Okay,
So-
alright, so we're at the temple.
I'm gonna make a religion check just to, like... Blessed Chord. I'm typing this out. Who art thou in battle in Valhalla?
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name. I pray you look upon us in glorious battle
Top boy.
and smile. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Amen.
You have prayed to Cord.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's my
Now
religion.
mine's gonna be a crit
My
one.
religion
Watch.
check.
Watch. Watch mine be a negative. There we go. I didn't crit fail. Yeah, I got a 2.
You sort of mumble through your prayer.
I'm just like, dude, what are you doing?
I'm also a bit drunk still.
Well, I mean, if you took 10 minutes to pray, you'd have a 10.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pray for 10
There you
minutes.
There you go. I just added on to mine. P.S. and him. I need him. There you go. I got you, guy.
You have offered your prayer to Cord. No, no, don't add that to the prayer.
We're gonna
Wow.
retcon. That didn't happen.
And you're calling me a girl.
Hey, you're not here, guy. Your
Alright.
women are literally more superior than you in your culture. Just saying.
The entire culture the entire culture of Drow should have fallen apart long, long ago because they're too duplicitous for their own good.
That is true.
Means I really like not even.
That means like
team
backstabby.
Oh.
Backstabby and treacherous.
Duplicitous fucks.
Except for me.
So kind of fucking drow. You know.
Yeah, like instead of saying duplicitous, you just say drow. The same thing.
Is anyone else going to do anything to pass the day, or just let the day
wait,
pass uneventfully?
What is
I'm just getting
is there like is there a pool of water or anything in here?
Probably a
like-
little one.
Like by the fountain of Cord?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna dip his axe into pool.
Okay.
What? You're trying to outdo me? Okay. I take my blade and I cut a small slice on my hand and drip some blood into the soil in front of me. And while I do it, I say, "For Cord."
This is
And
just getting
Nargot. Okay.
ridiculous.
You know,
Nargosh,
I
roll
take
me
out- I
roll me a
my dick out
perception
and I
check.
fuck the statue.
Roll me perception check.
Who?
Nargosh.
14.
That's not
Yeah.
the blade he had. It's a new blade, at least.
Nargosh is gonna like narrow his eyes at you, like.
What? Dude, really? I'm like,
Wait.
oh, this old thing? It must have fallen into my bag on the way out.
I'm
Wait,
watching.
what blade?
It's got a different
Yes.
blade than he had.
And Nargosh is gonna outdo Watcher now, and he's just gonna drag his axe blade across his chest,
Oh,
and then he's gonna walk away.
fuck that. Seriously, I'm just like, fuck that, and I just walk away. I just follow Nargosh. I follow the blood. Seriously, fuck, dude. Like,
Barbarian.
orc. Like,
Orc barbarian.
yeah, so I just, yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go and find them and tell them of the things that I've learned.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll wander back over.
We'll meet up again.
I just so happened
Nargosh is gonna poke the Scotland with a stick. See if she's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
No.
do you think she's conscious?
Wow.
Oh, she's conscious, and she turned around
Oh.
and tried to punch you in the dick.
Dick punch.
That's a melee basic, so against my reflex.
Yep.
Well,
Except I have a tiny doinker, so I should get like a +2 to my reflex for her to miss.
any
Oh,
other
well,
time you would have
she's too
said
drunk, so
something
she obviously
else.
misses horribly.
That's right, because I have a huge donker and you still missed.
No, it's canon that you give a small
It's
dick.
that small. Now it is yes, it is officially canon. Your dick is so small, I'm unable to hit it. Like, no matter how hard I try.
Well, that's because you're looking at 4 of them right now.
All right. So, anyways, you know, I found out that out in the desert there's this dig party, and kind of fits in with the whole Andreas going out looking for artifacts things. So I think we should go and investigate some.
Yeah, I would think so, because we don't want that to fall into Andreas' hands.
Absolutely not. We would also not want it to fall into your hands.
Really? You're gonna look at me? You're the evil
Nope.
one here.
Yep.
Wait. I was dying. Like out of character dying. Like, so what did you say?
He informed everyone that about the dig party that he had discovered.
Oh, dig party.
Yes.
Not what I,
I thought you
said.
said dick party.
I thought you said dick party too.
Well, hey, that's
I
what you
seriously
guys are
thought you said dick party. I was like, what?
There's a dick party?
having.
What the hell is a dick party? Okay, so it's like, all right. So we're gonna go head out there, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Do you want to secure any more information? The man was kind of drunk and did just sort of say, they went out into the desert.
Oh, I'm
I
looking at
thought it was a little more specific than that. All right.
You can probably, if you poke around a little bit more, get more specific information.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna-
back to the bar. Is that same ogre still there?
Wait, hold on. We're gonna go with you. I'm gonna take a Scotland. I have a plan.
Is it to outdrink the ogre?
No.
No.
It's much funnier.
Yes, he is still there drinking.
I'm gonna go up to him and say, "Excuse me, good, fine gentleman." As I catch a whiff of his stink. I overheard you say something about a dig site out in the desert. There's some.
Did you just say dick site?
Dig.
Site?
As in,
Seriously, you people gotta enunciate. Because I'm gonna get really excited and really sad.
I live in southeastern Pennsylvania. I don't enunciate very well. All right.
you enunciate better than Mikey. That's not hard, though.
Yeah. Well, yes, there's a dig site out in the desert I overheard you talking about. There could be some coin in it for you if you tell me precisely where this dig site is located.
He'll scratch his scraggly chin for a second. I don't know exactly where it's located, but I can tell you how to get there. Or at least what way they departed.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. Someone is attacking their headset.
Who is that?
I think it's a
What?
Scotland.
Sorry.
It's not
what-
me.
That was me, I think.
Oh,
Were
well,
you
stop
talking
it!
about the noise?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had to go get water real quick, and I was trying to smash my head on, or my headset on, so I didn't miss anything. Sorry.
He can give you the exact the direction that they headed out of town. I'll say can't give you much more than that, but in theory, it hasn't been too windy. It might be pretty easy to track them. It's 100 guys at least.
100 guys are going out to dig in the middle of nowhere.
That sounds mightily suspicious.
Alright, well, it's not exact information I was looking for, but as a sign of good faith, I buy him and his buddies another round of drinks.
Okay.
What about me?
You too, you stupid drunk.
Thank you.
Well, I buy her 2 more rounds of drinks.
Uh-oh, somebody's trying to get frisky over here.
I would say he wants in my pants, my kilt, my loincloth, whatever I'm wearing.
He wants in my loins. My
Oh, God.
loins.
I kind of be afraid. You know how like different species have different stuff going on down there? Like lions have barbed penises. Like what if she has like a barbed vagina? That's just how orcs are.
Well, they are orcs.
Jesus.
This involves going to a source book that is banned from being talked about ever again.
Wait, that actually exists?
There's,
Yes.
have you never heard of the Book of Erotic Fantasies?
No.
I'm googling it right now. Fantasies.
Oh God, no. Why?
Well, while Watcher is hitting on a Scotla, Nargosh is gonna.
Oh my god, it's a real thing.
Yes!
Wait, what?
I wasn't joking. It is a real book. Thus why I'm saying it is banned from conversation.
I'm scared.
Alright, anyway, next.
Oh my God, it is.
Yeah. So.
Why does no one believe me?
Alright, so hold on. So I'm gonna go stock up on water and trail rations.
Okay.
Because I've traveled a lot. I don't need fancy food to keep me going, so I'll get trail rations and some water since we're gonna be going out in the desert.
Yep.
And
My food is like liquid bread. I hardly ever eat anything worthwhile.
and
Okay, that is not
is
a
there
river.
is there a magic shop somewhere?
There is a bazaar. You can probably find some amount of magical goods.
Yeah, I wanna go down there real quick.
Okay.
I know the shaman's gonna bring ale, so I'm looking for a scroll of Tensor's floating disk, basically.
Give me a second.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna stumble back, and very slurred ask, wait, so there's like 100 guys out there digging for something important that we don't even know what it is, and we're just gonna go out there and be like, hey, what's up?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna continue to get more and more drunk just so I can survive whatever's gonna happen to us.
Rituals, how much does it cost? Tensor's floating disk. 50 gold.
I don't have 50 gold. So, I'm gonna try to talk him down to 30 gold.
Roll me charisma check then.
I'd rather not use charisma at all for anything ever.
Ah, charisma's your dump stat, I see.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. So we'll do that. So that's charisma.
You can talk him down to 35.
Okay, we'll do 35. I can afford that.
You now have 1 Tensor's floating disk. Stop
Okay.
putting necromancers on it.
What? Oh.
No, let me give an attendant Arcana roll to figure out how much it can carry. That's still not the rolling function.
Wait, is it your Arcana check or is it my Arcana check?
It's the person who creates its Arcana check.
Oh, I see what you're... Yeah, okay.
It can carry up to 500 pounds.
Okay. That's a decent... Well, that's a little bit of ale at least.
Mm-hmm. It's probably 2 portable kegs worth of. So, you have Tensor's floating disk. Is there anything else anyone wishes to investigate for purchase?
I got beer. I'm good.
Well, did we level up yet or no?
What is this level up you're talking about? What is that? I don't.
Well, I'm asking out of character.
I don't think so. I'm trying to fly through the levels.
Well, me and Nargoth should be.
No, I know.
Kind of getting on our way there since we fought those wizards outside the tower and gained a couple.
Well, we all gained 350 XP at the end of the last thing, and it's 1,000 XP to level up. The only reason I ask is because I don't really want to invest in anything until like I'm a level where I can actually get some cool,
Yeah.
like stat buffing gear.
Same here. I'm level 1, so I'm not going to be
Yeah.
investing a lot until it's worth my while.
Yeah.
I don't need to buy anything.
Yeah.
I will say you are getting very... Actually, hold on. My math good. You will be you will be leveling up at the end of this session. And on
Okay.
that topic, I do believe this is a good point to end it. With everyone ready
Oh.
to go into the desert. It is 9 o'clock.
We are preparing.
shiz.
Yeah, we've been at this for like
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, that will be it for this stream. We will be back next week, or next Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time? Question mark? Should be. See you guys then.
See ya.
Adios.